Welcome to Ripple Effect, the official podcast of the Casualties of Homicide Society, where healing, hope, advocacy, and real conversations come together. Nobody tells you what happens after your child is murdered. People tell you they're sorry. They tell you they're praying for you. They tell you to stay strong. But nobody tells you what comes next. Nobody tells you that a part of you dies too. The day my child was taken from this world, my life was divided into two parts. The person I was before and the person I became after. Before, I believed tragedies like this happened to other families. Then, it happened to mine. Nobody tells you that grief doesn't follow a schedule. People think the funeral is the hardest day. It's not. The hardest days are often the ordinary ones. The birthdays, the holidays, the empty seat at the table, the random memory that takes your breath away. The moment you reach for the phone to call your child, only to remember they're gone. Again and again and again. Nobody tells you how lonely this journey can become. The calls slow down. The visits become less frequent. The world keeps moving. But you're left trying to survive a pain that never completely leaves. And nobody tells you that healing doesn't mean forgetting. Healing doesn't mean loving them less. Healing means learning how to carry their memory while still finding the strength to live. If you've lost a child to violence, hear this. You are not alone. Your tears are valid. Your anger is valid. Your grief is valid. And even on the days when it feels impossible, your life still has purpose. Because the one thing nobody tells parents after their child is murdered is this. Somehow, through unimaginable pain, they discover a strength they never knew they had, not because they wanted to, but because love for their child gives them the courage to keep taking one more step, and then another, and another, until that love becomes a light for someone else walking through the darkness. To every grieving parent watching, we see you, we honor your child, and we are holding space for your healing. Before we go, thank you for being part of the Ripple Effect community. If this episode brought you value, encouragement, or a new perspective, be sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Your engagement helps us reach more people and continue important conversations that inspire healing, hope, and change. And remember, every voice matters, every story has power, and every act of compassion creates a ripple that can change lives. I'm Ms. Tony, and this has been Ripple Effect. Until next time, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and keep creating positive ripples wherever you go.